Okay, here we go. It's May 5th, Tuesday, May 5th. Neil had some fun yesterday with May the 4th, and today is Cinco de Mayo. It's also Taco Tuesday, so pretty powerful day, I must say. Cinco de Mayo is about freedom, celebrating freedom. So that's always a pretty fantastic thing to celebrate. There's a little bit of a nod to some Mexican inspired music on the playlist today, a little bit. And I also wanted to just go over really quickly, because this is something I would love to practice like in person altogether more. This book, The Practice of Nada Yoga is the yoga of sound, but this was written by Baird Hersey, and he does some really awesome music. It's like he has this chorus that he sings, and it's mostly all a cappella, and he's done some really cool work with Krishna Das. So if you've gone to either of Neil or my classes, you've probably heard some of the music that he makes. Baird Hersey. Okay, so there's this little part in this book where he talks about bandhas, and I will often say in class and practice, pull up your pelvic floor, belly button to the back of your spine, gently zipped up into your ribs. I'm asking you to activate your bandhas, and I wanted to go over that a little bit more. Bandha means to bind, and the first one is Mula Bandha, and Mula Bandha is your root lock, and it's like a little diamond shape area like near your pelvic floor, and I don't know a better way to say this. I haven't really read a better way to say this either. It's the muscles that make it so, like if you're on a long road trip and you are holding your pee because you don't want to go in the car, that's your root lock. So it's basically like when you get it, okay. And then the other one, there's three, but we're going to talk about two today. Uddiyana Bandha means flying up. So this is your belly button to the back of your spine and then up into your ribs. So the root lock, that first bandha roots you in, starts to feel that the energy like lifts and roots, and then the belly button to the back of the spine, gently up into the ribs, your Uddiyana Bandha, the energy like flies up. And then the third one, which we won't go over today, it's your Jalandhara, you can tell I don't use this one as much, Bandha, and that one's in your throat, and it has to, look that one up. It's we're not going to do it like I said today, but it's a little more advanced, and the energy just kind of flows through. We're going to bring it up. And the cool thing about, oh my gosh, there's so many cool things, right? But they're energetic locks. You're using your muscles, but they're energetic locks. So you're building heat. You're igniting your inner power, like your solar plexus, your inner strength. And then I feel, which I think most of you will feel, there's this pressure taken off my lower back. Like as soon as I ignite all this, my lower back, I feel like this pressure that was on my lower back from not engaging my core as much, right? It just lifts, and I can feel the space in the vertebra of my lower back. It feels awesome. So as much as possible throughout practice, there are times we will release these bandhas like during cool down, or trying to think of another time. Sometimes it just happens naturally. Until you get used to constantly keeping them engaged, you'll find that you might kind of forget about using them throughout class, which is why I'll say it over and over again. Belly button pulling up, pelvic floor pulling up, belly button pulling in and up. And I'm reminding myself too. But okay, and again, please look it up. Oh my gosh, Google it. Use discernment, but Google it. Find all kinds of information about all these awesome things. Okay, let's do some yoga. And for the sake of practicing engaging our bandhas, let's start right in our seats, whatever a comfortable seat means to you. pelvic floor pulling up, almost like your body's drinking from a straw. Belly button towards the back of your spine, gently up into your ribs. And then the little bit of a trick is you don't want the rest of your body to be like, you don't want your shoulders to tighten, right? Pelvic floor pulling up, belly button pulling in and up, and everything else, even though there's energy flowing through, there's this sense of effortlessness and being relaxed. Like my shoulders aren't clenched because I've engaged these bandhas. Letting there be some ease so you can still breathe down into your belly. Even with these bandhas engaged. And just to get used to the idea, let's spend maybe 5 more breaths like this. Gently close your eyes. Hook up to your pranic tube. Beam of light, beam of energy, running up and down the front of your spine, all the way to the center of the earth, all the way back up through your body, out the crown of your head, up into the cosmos, the central sun. And now with these bandhas activated, as this energy pulses down, center of the earth, back up to the cosmos, center of the earth, back up to the cosmos, as this energy passes through your body, with these bandhas engaged, you can harness even more of that energy. Get ready to twist and open the heart during this practice today. Now breathe in, arms reach up overhead. Let your eyes gently flutter open. Exhale, bend into your elbows, lift your heart. Bring your elbows down towards your kidneys. Belly button pulling in and up. Pelvic floor pulling up. Heart lifts, heart opens. Inhale, arms reach up overhead. Exhale, twist to the right. Right fingertips back behind. Inhale, come back to center, arms reach up. Exhale, bend into elbows. Inhale, arms reach up overhead. Exhale, twist to the other side. Move at your own pace, arms reach up. Exhale, bend into elbows. Move with your breath. Twist to the other side. Belly button pulling in and up, pelvic floor pulling up. One more each side. Exhale, let's meet thumbs to the heart. Gently close the eyes. Pelvic floor pulling up, belly button pulling in and up. Make a wish. Say a prayer, set an intention. Connected with the energy, love, and light of Mother Earth. Connected with the expansiveness of Father Sky. Make your way into your child's pose, however you'd like to get there. I just kind of untucked my feet. Hips to the heels, arms extended out in front. As long as your big toes are touching, your knees can be any distance apart from each other. Walk your hands out over to the right. Breathe Breathe up and down the left side of the body. Inhale, take it back to center. Exhale out over to the other side. Breathe in, come back to center. Inhale up to your tabletop pose. Exhale to your cat. Take a look at your belly button. Arc your spine. Inhale to your cow. Take a few rounds like that. Movement to breath. Pelvic floor pulling up. Belly button pulling in and up. Add other movements, add S curves, add C curves, right? Get your jungle cat on, your rainbow jaguar on. Come back to your neutral spine, come back to your table. Go ahead, sit back on your heels. Tuck your toes, walk your hands back in towards your body. Inhale, reach it up, arms go up overhead. Exhale, thumbs to the heart. Take a few rolls through the right shoulder. Maybe switch directions. And roll right shoulder back. Right hand base of your spine, either fingers face up or face down. Inhale, left arm goes up overhead. So you're leaning back into the palm of your right hand for some support. Breathe in. Breathe out. Sarah said this the other day, I really liked it. Like you're holding a tennis ball between your chin and your chest. So that'll keep your head from falling back or your chin from being too close to your breastbone. Breathe in. And breathe out. Belly button pulling in and up. Pelvic floor pulling up. Lean forward. So strong abs. Let that left hand come to the earth. Take your knees a little bit further apart. Send your right arm up. And breathe out. Thread right arm underneath the left. Let the right shoulder hover up off the earth. Right arm is hovering. Two more. Inhale, bring it up. Exhale. Inhale, bring it up. Exhale, thread it underneath. This time, go ahead, let that right shoulder rest right on the earth. Really reaching those right fingers to the opposite side. Back of the right hand resting. Maybe those left fingertips come to the earth above your head. So you lengthen your left arm. Or the left hand can stay right here, no problem. Breathe in. Breathe out. Take left hand back to its spot if it walked away. Push into left hand, reach right arm up. And breathe out, right hand comes back to the earth. Little cat-cow flow. Okay, send your hips back towards your heels, tuck your toes, walk your hands back towards your knees. Inhale, bring it up. Exhale, thumbs to the heart. Rolls through the left shoulder. Switch directions. All right, breathe in, arms go up. Exhale, thumbs to the heart. Take one more roll through the left shoulder. Now the left hand to the top of the glute here. Either fingers face down or face up. Breathe in. Right arm reaches up overhead. Lean back just a little tiny bit. Left elbow squeezing towards the midline of your back. Breathe in. Breathe out. up, pelvic floor pulling up. Right hand comes to the earth. Untuck the toes. Maybe take your knees a little bit further apart. Left arm reaches up. Thread left arm underneath the right. Two more like that. Inhale, left arm reaches up. Exhale. Breathe in. Breathe out. Left arm threads underneath the right. Left shoulder comes to the earth. Back of the left hand comes to the earth. Right hand can stay right where it is. Or maybe right fingertips come to the earth above your head. Breathe in. Breathe out. Bring that right hand back to its spot. If it walked away, push into right hand. Reach left arm up. And breathe out. Left hand comes to the earth. Send hips back to your heels. Child's pose, just a moment. And tuck all 10 toes. Send your hips back. Send your hips high. Downward facing dog. Next part here, either skip it entirely or this can be done in table, right? This next part here. But maybe right from your downward facing dog, right leg reaches back behind, right knee, right elbow. Inhale, right leg goes back and high. Right knee to the heart. Again, this can be done in table. Inhale, right leg goes back and high. Exhale, right knee, left elbow. Last time, inhale, right leg goes back and high. Exhale, right knee to the heart. If you were in your table, make your way to your down dog. Stepping right foot where the right thumb is. Breathe in. Breathe out. Let your heart lift. Left knee comes to the earth. Untuck the left toes. Send your hips back. Half Hanuman. Now either stay right here or take your hands outside of the right leg. My hands are on the floor over here, so I'm twisting. Breathe in. Breathe out. Come back to center. Hands frame the front foot. Long spine. Bend back into the right knee. Lift the left knee up off the earth. Take a nice deep breath in. Exhale. Let your chin come in towards your chest. Round your spine. Maybe even lengthen that right leg a little bit. And exhale, bend back into the right knee. Lift your heart. Come back to neutral. Step back to your plank, top of a push-up, or this is table cat-cow flow. I'm going to bring knees down for this first vinyasa. Knees, chest, chin. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, heart to the earth. And rolling, flowing back to your downward facing dog. Okay, once again, this next part can be done in table. Breathe in, left leg goes back behind. Exhale, left knee, left elbow. Inhale, left leg goes back and high. Exhale, left knee to heart. Breathe in, left leg goes back and high. Breathe out, left knee, right elbow. Inhale, left leg goes back and high. If you're in your table, come back to your downward facing dog. Left knee to heart. Left foot steps where the left thumb is. Both sets of toes pointing forward. Make sure this left foot is way forward towards the front of your mat. This right foot is way back. Okay. Right knee comes down to the earth. Untuck the right toes. Send your hips back. Half Hanuman. Long spine. And either stay right here or take your hands to the floor outside of your left leg. So you're gently encouraging this left hip back. Breathe in. Breathe out. Hands frame that front foot again. Take it back forward. Bend back into the left knee. Lift the right knee up off the earth. Take a breath. Then breathe out. Chin towards chest. Arc your spine. Maybe even lengthen the left leg a little bit. And inhale, dip the hips, heart lifts. And exhale, hands root to the earth. Step back to your plank. Vinyasa in your own way. Make your way back to your downward facing dog. So maybe you add some chaturanga push-ups. Maybe it's reverse push-up to chaturanga. Downward facing dog. And take a look between your hands. Bend into your knees. Bring your feet up to meet them. Lift halfway, top of the mat. Exhale, fold. Breathe in, take it all the way up to stand. Arms reach up overhead. Exhale, thumbs to the heart. Arms reach down by your sides, Tadasana. Breathe in, come to your lightning bolts. Thumbs to heart. Take a roll through your right shoulder, right hand on that right hip, fingers facing down or up. Breathe in, left arm goes up overhead. Breathe out. Inhale, arms go up, both arms up. Exhale, thumbs to the heart. Left elbow outside of right knee, twist. Open heart and twist. Breathe in. Breathe out. Inhale, lift it high. Arms go up overhead. Lengthen the legs. Exhale, thumbs to heart. Arms down by your sides, Tadasana. Come right to your lightning bolt. Belly button pulling in and up. Knees don't go past the toes. Pelvic floor pulling up. Okay, thumbs to heart. Take a roll through the left shoulder, left hand, base of the spine, base of the, like right over the hip. All right, we've got it. Right arm reaches up overhead. Notice if your hips kind of come up. Actually, we can do that on purpose if we want. Why not? Breathe in. Breathe out. Inhale. Arms go up overhead. Exhale, thumbs to the heart. Right elbow outside of left knee, twist. Open heart and twist. Breathe in. Breathe out. Go ahead, unwind. Take it all the way up to stand. Exhale to fold. Inhale, lift halfway. Exhale, fold. Bend into your knees so much your hands can come down to the earth. Step back to your plank, top of a push-up. Okay, either come right back to child's pose here, or maybe this is right knee, left elbow, stepping back, left knee, right elbow. So side to side, twist, 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 twist. Plank, side plank on the right. Right knee could be down. Okay, come back to your plank, or this is child's pose. Right knee, left elbow, left knee, right elbow, side to side. Twist, 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 twist. Last one, side plank on the left. Breathe in. Breathe out. Right hand comes back down to the earth. Make your way back to your downward facing dog. Breathe in. Breathe out. Bend into your knees a lot. Take a look between your hands. Bring your feet up to meet them. Stay low. Make it so you can sit right down. And come onto your back, however you'd like to get there. Yes, it's time for abs. Hug your knees into your chest. Make little circles on your lower back. All right, let's do some classic, just some classic abs that we've done together before. Anchor lower back to the earth. Bring your knees up above your hips, your ankles in line with your knees, gently flexing your feet. Make sure that lower back is anchored down. It's going to want to lift when you bring your feet up. Anchor it down. There we go. Click it in. Option 1, hands on your thighs. Push hands into thighs, thighs back into hands. This is all you're doing, no problem. Option 2, left hand goes on the right hand. Lift head, neck, and shoulders. Extend your left heel forward. All right. Go 5, 4, 3. Keep pushing hands to thigh, thigh back to hands, and 1. Okay, a little bit more. Left hand goes behind your head. Right fingers pulls to the outside of the left foot. 5. Look, you've got a tennis ball at your neck here, so you're not cranking your neck in. 2, and 1. Okay, arms by your sides, face down, extend your right heel up. Pulses for 5, 4. Remember, you don't have to do any of this. 3, 2, and 1. Hug it in. Head, neck, and shoulders come down. Take a breath. Actually, let's open the heart. Heels close to your bottom. Fingertips reaching towards your heels. Knees up towards the sky. Wiggle your shoulder blades down your back. Make sure you're looking up as you push into hands and feet. Lift your hips. Bridge. 3, 2, and 1. Lower hips back down to the earth. Hug your knees into your chest. Let's go to the other side. Knees above the hips. Click it in. Lower back to the earth. Ankles in line with the knees. Hands on thighs. You can stay right here. Pushing thighs into hands, hands into thighs. Or go ahead, lift head, neck, and shoulders. Right hand comes on the left hand. Extend the right heel forward and push. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. A little bit more. You see right hand behind the head. Left fingers pulse towards the outside of the right foot for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Okay, a little bit more if you want it. Left leg reaches up. Pulse, arms by your sides for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hug it in. Hug knees to chest. Make those little circles on your lower back. Let's twist. Arms come out like a T. Let your knees fall out over to the right. Turn your gaze over your left fingertips. Just a moment. There's more flow. Of course there is. Breathe in. Come back to center with your knees. Let them fall out over to the other side. And bring knees back to center. Okay, take hold of the back of the knees. Rock up and down the length of your spine. Make your way back to your lightning bolts, so you can just rock right up to your feet, or who cares, just lean to one side, take a step. Below me, lightning bolt. Breathe in. Breathe out. Push into your heels, lift it high, arms reach up overhead. Heart lifts. Actually, let's go ahead, bend into the elbows. Really open the heart, draw your elbows down towards your kidneys. Breathe in. Breathe out. Inhale, arms go up. Exhale, thumbs to the heart. Little bend into your knees. Shift your center of gravity over your right leg. So that comes right over. All right. Keep your knees in line, bend into your left knee. Reach back behind for your left foot with your left hand. Now this is the first pass to this, so keep it simple for this first variation of dancer. Rolling through the shoulder. You want to play around with taking that foot back behind with both hands. That could be fun. Notice if this left hip is lifting. Breathe in. Breathe out. Okay, without slingshotting, little bend into the right knee, root down through the right foot. Release that left foot, step it way back behind, way back. Fingers to the earth, left knee comes down, breathe thumbs to your heart, guess what? Twist. Left elbow outside of right knee. Breathe in. Breathe out. Inhale, unwind, arms reach up overhead. Exhale, hands to the inside of the right foot. Option 1, right arm goes up. Option 2, heel to that right foot off to the side a little bit, let the right knee fall out. Not going into the full expression of lizard, just saying hello. Because if you want here, bend into left knee, reach back behind for left foot with right hand. Totally optional, otherwise you're here. Breathe in. Breathe out. Release that left foot. Take right hand back to the inside of the right foot. Lift left knee, heel toe this right foot back to the midline. Step it to the top. Left foot comes up to meet the right. Unroll all the way up to stand. Belly button pulling in and up. Pelvic floor pulling up. That's all very important. Arms reach to sky. Exhale, thumbs to the heart. Little bend into the knees. Little bend into the knees. All right. Catch the right foot with the right hand. So now your center of gravity is to the left. Maybe play around with reaching back behind for the left foot, for the right foot with the left hand, right? So you've got both. Both hands on the foot. Breathe in. Breathe out. Okay. Bend into your left knee, right? So don't slingshot this. Release the right foot. Strong lower abs. Right foot goes all the way back. Woo-hoo. Right knee comes down. Breathe in. Arms go overhead. Exhale, thumbs to the heart. Right elbow outside of left knee, twist. Breathe in. Breathe out, go ahead, unwind. Arms go up overhead. Hands to the inside of the left foot. So option, either just the left arm goes up, here you are, awesome. Or heel to that left foot off to the side just a little bit. Let the left knee fall out. Option 2, bend into right knee, reach back behind for right foot with right hand. Super optional, super optional. Who cares? Breathe in. Breathe out. Go ahead, release that foot if you've got it. Hold it. Heel toe that left foot back to the midline. Hands frame the front foot. Lift the back knee. Step it to the top. Unroll all the way up to stand. Inhale, arms go up. Exhale, thumbs to heart. A little bit of a just step right, step left. Come on, come on. Go ahead, do it, do it, do it. Go 3, 2, and 1. Come back to the top of the mat. Inhale, arms go up overhead. Exhale to fold. Breathe in, lift halfway. Exhale, fold. Make your way back to your downward facing dog, however you would like to get there. Downward facing dog. Okay, here we go. Breathe in, right leg goes back behind, bend into right knee, stack right hip over the left. Inhale. Lengthen the leg. Exhale, right knee, left elbow. Inhale, send it back. Exhale, right knee to the heart. Inhale, send it back. Exhale, right knee, right elbow. Last one. Inhale, send it back. Exhale, bring it forward. Right foot steps where the right thumb is. Left foot follows. Unroll all the way up to stand. into the left hand. Heart stays lifted, heart stays open. Maybe right arm reaches up. Make sure you're breathing for 3, 2, and 1. Okay, bring it back down. Don't let that foot go down if you can help it. Thumb to your heart without slingshotting, right? Little bend into the right knee. Left foot goes all the way back. Press into a warrior, arms go up. Up and do. I know you want to try that again. We'll try it again. Okay, hands to the earth. Inhale, bring it up. Exhale, thumbs to heart. So now we know where we're going. Come back into your dancer, same side. All right, catch left foot with left hand, breathe in. Breathe out, little bend into the right knee. Left foot goes all the way back. Press into a warrior. Go ahead, thumbs to heart. Guess what? Twist. Right, left elbow outside of right knee. Maybe right arm goes up. Maybe left fingertips go down. Breathe in. Breathe out. Inhale, lift it high. Exhale, fold. Downward facing dog, however you'd like to get there. I'm gonna just step back for this one because I feel like it. All right, downward facing dog. Let's go right to the other side. Take your time if you're still vinyasa-ing. Here we go, left leg goes back in high, bend into left knee, stack left hip over the right. Open hip. Inhale, lengthen that left leg. Exhale, left knee, right elbow. Inhale, send it back. 2 more. Exhale, lead a heart. Inhale, send it back. Last one, left knee, left elbow. Inhale, send it back. Here we go. Bring it forward, left knee to the heart. Left foot steps forward. Right foot follows. Strong lower abs, unroll. So this should not affect your lower back at all. This is all coming from your lower abs, your bandhas. Inhale, arms reach up. Exhale, thumbs to the heart. Little bend into the knees. Our dancer on the other side. So now your center of gravity shifts over your left leg. Knees stay in line. Bend into right knee. Reach back behind for right foot with right hand. Knees stay in line. That'll keep this right hip from lifting. And you can either stay right here or push right foot into right hand. Give yourself some leverage. Left hand can stay to your heart. Left arm could go up. Breathe in. Breathe out. Without slingshotting, release the foot so you can keep that foot up without putting it down to the ground. Step it back. Both sets of toes pointing forward, press into a warrior. And we did it twice on the other side, so we'll do it twice on this side too. Fold forward. Right foot comes up. Strong lower abs, unroll to stand. Breathe in, lift it high. Last little bit, thumbs to heart. Bend into the knees. Catch your right foot with right hand. Dancer, not staying as long this time. Just get your like pop into it. Woo. All right. With control, with discipline, release that right foot. Push down through your feet. Unwind. One last moment here, crescent to warrior. And surrender. Make your way back to your child's pose. Wherever you want to get there. Come out onto your belly. Be really kind to your lower back as you do this. Make a pillow for your forehead with your hands. Wiggle your hips from side to side. Point your right toes. Lift your right foot, your right leg right above the earth. Make that right leg nice and long. Place it back down. Do the same thing with the other side. Point the left toes, lift that left leg right up. Lengthen the left leg right out of the hip socket. Place that left foot back down. Take your hips from side to side once again. Okay. All kinds of options. You can stay right here if you don't feel like doing any of this next part. It's totally fine. You can just stay right here. Come on, go ahead. Reach your arms out in front of you. Point your thumbs up towards the sky. Breathe in, lift your heart. Maybe lift your feet too. Breathe out. Inhale. Exhale, let this all relax. Make a pillow for your forehead with your hand or just rest. Whatever cheek comes down naturally first. Okay, either stick with what you were just doing, whatever it was, or for another option here, bring your arms back behind you, and this could either be arms by your sides, or as you lift your heart, you could interlace your fingers, lift your toes, spread your toes nice and wide. So this is either arms out in front of you, maybe arms at your sides. Breathe in, or you've interlaced your fingers. Breathe out. Okay, let this all relax down, letting your arms rest wherever it feels natural. Breathe. You've got one more round here. I bet you can guess what it is. Coming into bow. Okay, so again, your choice. You can bend into your knees, flex your feet, make little hooks, right, with your feet. Inhale, lift your heart, reach back behind for your ankles with your hands, and with your feet flexed, it makes like little hooks. Now you don't have to put any more effort into this at all, you can just kind of stay here. But if you're really craving it, push the front of your hips into the earth, lift your heart a little bit more, maybe lift your quads a little bit more. Open heart. Oh my goodness. Breathe in. Breathe out. Bring your knees a little bit closer together. One more breath. Let this relax down. Make a pillow for your forehead with your hands, or let the other cheek rest on the earth. Windshield wiper your knees from side to side. And let the tops of your feet come to the earth. Take your hands underneath your shoulders. Push yourself back into your child's pose. And either choose recline pigeon or half pigeon. So I'm going to take half pigeon. If you want to come to recline pigeon, just make your way onto your back. I'll show you that first. Figure 4 with your legs, right? Right ankle just below to the outside of the left knee. You can take hold of the back of the left knee. If you're coming into your, Neil calls it forward facing pigeon. Come back to your down dog. And bring your right knee to your right wrist. Tuck your left toes. Lengthen that left leg nice and long. Make sure the top of your left leg is on the earth. So the top of the thigh, and the shin, and the top of the foot. Okay, and this knee is out to the side. So it's further out than your right hip. Right foot is tucked underneath. This is actually technically, well, Eileen calls it swan, and I really love that. Pigeon is more the top, the front leg, the shin parallel with the top of the mat. We can like do all kinds of awesome things to set that up, but we'll just do swan today. Maybe coming down into your forearms, or you could stay up on your fingers, or if you have a blanket nearby or a block, you can rest your forearms on your block. If you've come so that you're laying all the way down in your pigeon, option to add a little twist. You could thread your left arm underneath your right arm, and that'll take your left shoulder down to the earth. You could even, and it's all so optional, really. You could even reach the right arm up, right? Right arm goes up overhead. Spin the right thumb towards the back of your mat, and then bend into your right elbow. Your right elbow is pointing up towards the sky. You find your right big toe with your peace fingers. Breathe in. So you've got a twist and a heart opener here. Breathe out. From wherever you're at. If you're on your back, maybe bridge or happy baby in between the sides. Either way, make your way back to your downward facing dog, however you'd like to get there. You could even flip your dog if you want here, if you're feeling really fired up. And come into your pigeon on the other side. Same thing as if you're on your back. Make your way to the other side. Open heart. Breathe in. Breathe out. Ease your way to your variation. Slide. So this way it would be right arm slides underneath the left, so the right shoulder comes down. And of course, if you try something and you're like, Andrea, that doesn't feel good, don't do it. Breathe in. The option to reach left arm up, spin the left thumb towards the back of your mat, bend into left elbow, reach down for the left big toe with your left hand. Yes. So make sure this shoulder's opening. Breathe in. Breathe out. Make sure you can breathe. If the posture ever constricts your breath, please ease out of it. Ease back. I love this. Eileen says, the posture, the breath feeds the posture. The posture doesn't take the breath away. Breathe in. Breathe out. Go ahead, unwind. Not on your back already, make your way there. Maybe there's one more vinyasa. chest. You know there's a nice twist coming, right? Open heart and twist. Let the soles of your feet come to the earth. Let your arms come out like a T. Now, push into your shoulder blades so that you can, or push into your feet, or just somehow wiggle your shoulder blades down towards your hips, right? So you make your cervical spine nice and long, untuck the hips. So once you bring your shoulder blades down, there'll be that little curve of your back that lifts. Push into your feet and lay the lower back down. And here you can release those bandhas if you still have them going. That would be really impressive to have remembered the whole time. All right. Cross your right leg over your left leg. Nice tight cross. Push into your left foot to lift your hips up a little bit. Bump your hips over to the right. Then let your knees fall out over to the left. Okay? Now bend into the left elbow. So the left hand comes up off the earth. Push into the left elbow. Slide that left shoulder blade out from underneath. And let the back of the left hand come to the earth. You turn your gaze over towards your right fingertips. And just breathe. Nice long twist. At least 6 breaths in this twist. Breathe in, feel the expansiveness of the breath in your body. Exhale, fall into spaciousness. Belly button gently to the back of the spine. Push into your left foot to unwind back to center. Slide your hips back to neutral. Right, so they come right underneath. Uncross the right foot. Let's go right to the other side. Cross the left leg over the right leg. Nice tight, tight cross. Push into the right foot. Lift your hips a little bit. Bump your hips off to the left. And let your knees fall out over to the right. Bend into your right arm, so your right elbow comes to the earth. Push into your right elbow, slide your right shoulder blade out from underneath. And let the back of the right hand come to the earth. And turn your gaze over your left fingertips. Let your eyes gently close. Breathe in. Feel the expansiveness, the spaciousness of your breath. Breathe out to the edges of the universe. And exhale, fall into spaciousness. When your knees come back to center, push into the right foot. Slide your hips back underneath, uncross the left foot. Put your knees to your chest. Take hold of either the backs of your knees or the insides or outsides of your feet for a happy baby after all that back bending throughout practice. Just a nice counter stretch. So knees sliding in towards the armpits. Play around with lengthening one leg at a time or both legs at the same time. You might even bring your feet, like your legs lengthen and your feet above your face. And then open them back up again. Bend back into the knees. Rolling your lower back down towards the earth. If you want, okay, take the soles of your feet together, your knees out to the sides. Lift your head, neck, and shoulders. You want to bring it a little bit further. Slide your right arm underneath, like your elbow crease gets into the back of your knee. Your right hand comes to the outside of the right foot. Same thing other side. So that left elbow crease into the left knee, back of the left knee. Pull yourself in tight. Breathe in. Breathe out. Release it all. From here, decide if there is any other twist or stretch your body would really love before coming into your Shavasana. Your final resting posture. This little practice, this awareness of our life's final resting posture. This incarnation's final resting posture. If we visit this, right, as yogis, you stay in your Shavasana. I'm gonna make your way there. I'm gonna come to my seat. Stay lying back. As yogis, we visit this final resting posture every time we practice. And it's this reminder that everything changes, everything flows. It's a reminder of impermanence. It's a reminder to be present and alive in the moment. Start to see things with new eyes, with the eyes of a child, when we are reminded of our mortality in this incarnation. And of course, our souls are eternal. Everything spirals. Everything that is born will die. Everything that dies will be reborn. This reminder to be alive and to let go of some of the things that really aren't that important, like that little pebble in our shoe. Or maybe my cell phone froze for a moment. Reminder to be in awe of the sunlight, the moonlight sparkling on the ocean. Gives us pause to really take time to look into our loved one's eyes and see their soul. We don't become numb. exhale with a sigh. Making your way up to your seat, right up to whatever a meditation means to you, whatever a meditative seat means to you. Eyes are closed, sitting tall, sitting comfortable. Maybe re-engage your bandhas, pelvic floor pulling up, belly button pulling in and up. Hands on your knees, either face up or face down. Eyes gently closed. Becoming aware of and connecting to your pranic tube. Beam of light, beam of energy. Breathe in, reach your arms up overhead. Exhale, thumbs to the heart. Loka samasta sukhino bhavantu. May all beings be happy, healthy, and free. Om Shanti. Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Namaste. Thank you.